This is a review of the Pawtec Signature Mini Dual USB car charger. Inside the box, you'll find the charger itself and a brief instruction guide. The charger is available in black or white. This charger weighs 3/4 of an ounce and is 2.5 inches long. I like its size. You can see it compared to an American quarter. I get a lot of chargers to test, and some of them are quite large. I have to tell you, I have a very attractive car. The front dash is very nice, and I don't like seeing a charger that's sticking out that's this long and this big a square. This looks nice, it's attractive, and it doesn't detract from your car. In addition, if you use it in the back seat, in the back of the console that goes between the driver and the passenger, if somebody's getting in your back seat, there's less sticking out of the charger for them to bang their knees or legs on and perhaps rip it out of the lighter socket. Here you can see a LED that will be blue when it's plugged in. That indicates the charger is receiving power, and in addition it stays blue when it's charging. The top port is 2.1 amps, which is ideal for charging your tablets, and the bottom port is 1 amp, which is great for smartphones. Yes, you can charge two devices at the same time. Its total output capacity is 3.1 amps. The charger gives your device a fast charge, but it's important to note that when your battery is full in your device, the charger will stop outputting and conserve the energy of your car and not overcharge your device. The charger also features an overvoltage and overcharging protection circuit without the use of a fuse. It's always good to have one or two of these in your car. If you're going on a road trip and you have your family with you, your wife and you have your smartphones, and your kids want to play with their MP3 players or other devices, it's always nice to be able to plug one of these in and just start charging and keep going on with your activities. Here you can see the Pawtec charger plugged into my car. I like that it doesn't protrude a whole lot, and it's black, so its color scheme matches the controls of the car. Makes a nice looking charger, and I like that it really doesn't interfere with anything we're going to put up here like a cup. I've had some chargers that are actually so long and so large that it will stick out over the cup holder, and you can't put anything in the cup holder, and I think that's quite silly. Here you can see the blue LED that's lit. That indicates that the charger is receiving power. Here I'm getting ready to do a test to charge two Apple products. You can see I'm using the original cables. I recommend that you always use a good quality cable when charging your devices. I mentioned on one of my reviews that a cable wouldn't work very well, it was affecting the charge, and somebody wrote a comment. But the honest opinion is, or honest truth is some cables that you can buy are very poorly made. They use very, very thin wire, which increases the resistance of the wire and can slow down the charge quite a bit. Using the right cable has a big effect. I'm now going to charge this into, or plug this into a iPad. And you heard it chirp, and you can see that the lights have come on and it started charging. Now I'm going to plug in an iPhone 4, and you heard it chirp. So both devices are charging simultaneously, and the charger is doing a good job. I like these dual port chargers because with one socket you can charge two devices, and it makes it very handy. One more comment about the size. I like that it doesn't extend out a lot. It's ideal for applications like down here. This is actually a compartment that's hidden. If I slide this back, you can see charging cables sticking out of here. Is another charging port in the car where you can plug in a charger. I like these smaller chargers because they don't protrude. There's other things in this compartment that you don't want to be bouncing around and hitting that charger, and these small ones make it ideal. I like this product a lot. It works well. It's attractively made. It has a 3.1 amp output, which is about what you need for a tablet and a smartphone. I rate this charger at 5 stars. This review was done by JJ CEO. I'd like to tell you that I received a sample for test and evaluation, and I promise to give a fair and honest review.